Well, good morning, everybody. This is Charles Owen. Welcome to the Paladin University, where today we're going to be talking about managing all aspects of your business. All right, so it looks like we've got several people online here. I just need your help here just to make sure that you can see my screen and hear me. If you can just raise your hand, just click on the little button next to your name that says, I see it. Very good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Everybody, you can put your hands down now. So apparently you can hear me. You can see me. We're ready to go. So thank you all for attending today. I know it's a busy day and busy days lately here, it seems like, in the past several months. So appreciate your time. We're going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. Probably about, this one's got a few slides, so maybe 25 minutes. I'm thinking 25 to 30 tops. If you get interrupted during this and you've got customers that need assistance, please help them. I mean, customers come first. We all know that. So we are recording this, so you can always come back in the next 24 to 48 hours. Look on our website and under portal.paladinpos.com webinars, and you can see the replay of this webinar. So we are recording this. So we're going to go ahead and get started. It is a beautiful sunny day here in Central Oregon. There's lots of snow on the ground, and we're apparently expecting 3 days of snow coming up here starting tonight. So it'll be interesting to see. I hope things are well in your neighborhood. I hope things are going well at your business. And let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So we're going to start out with what you're going to learn here. So we're going to talk about 2020 and how it's changed the retail industry. I mean, we all know there's been some significant changes here. We're going to talk about strategies that retailers are using to get through this pandemic, and then also products that we have that can help assist you and get you to that to play in that market. We're going to talk about what is omnichannel and what is the omnichannel approach to retail. Well, we're going to, first of all, I found this this description of omnichannel. It's a definition. Definition is clearly just says it's an adjective. Omnichannel, denoting or relating to a type of retail that integrates the different methods of shopping available to consumers. For example, online, a physical store, or by phone. There's just multiple different ways that consumers have to interact with stores and buy products from stores. And it also says here that 80% of sales for omnichannel retailers happen in the offline world. So if you are an omnichannel retailer, meaning you offer different ways that consumers can interact with your store and purchase products, looks like the offline world is taking the majority of that, according to this definition. We're also going to talk about the reasons to use an omnichannel approach, how omnichannel retail and Paladin give you complete control of your business. So that's kind of at the high level. So taking it to the first slide, 2020 changed retail strategies. I think that is very apparent. It's no secret the pandemic changed the way that people shop. Online sales have exploded. Some estimates say it's up by 40%. Essential industries like grocery, pharmacy, home improvement experienced record sales. Unfortunately, restaurants, hotels, bars, bowling alleys, any place basically to have fun, have dropped off sharply due to the pandemic. But we are fortunate. Most of our customers, and ourselves included, have been blessed with being an essential business. But even though you are an essential business, consumers still have different expectations, right? Many stores without online sales channels actually closed, right? Economic shutdowns, store occupancy restrictions, shopper reluctance to visit stores because they're fearful of the virus, forced retailers to get creative. Retail technology became essential to doing business. Using retail technology as kind of the base system to connect into the different worlds and the omnichannel world, it became essential. Other things, to keep businesses going, retailers adopted a lot of different digital strategies, right? One of those is integrating online and in-store sales through their retail management system or point-of-sale system. Buy online, pick up in store, curbside pickup, and local delivery options really helped cement or buoyed brick-and-mortar stores with e-commerce capabilities. So it's kind of an extension of, virtual world is now an extension of a brick-and-mortar store. In-store technology such as touchless payments also became relevant, and everybody jumped on the bandwagon to not require signatures, try to maybe store credit cards on in their systems or credit card tokens to speed up that process and to reduce the amount of things that a customer touches on the way out of the store. Mobile checkout also could help in that regard because it enables store clerks, cashiers, and owners and managers to be able to sell items to their consumers without even going up to the checkout stand, right? Omnichannel's links online and in store. So omnichannel retail strategies began as an all-encompassing marketing and sales across all channels. And this means online, social media, print, in-store signage, and flyers. Right, so Easy Ad is a tremendous tool in integrating in-store digital signage and inventory management within the same environment. Cohesive branding, messages, and advertising help stores become recognizable to customers both online and in store. And other things like Pointy, the Pointy integration that Paladin has, getting store inventory into local internet searches, having your customers search for your store and seeing the items right on the screen that you might have searched in the past or items that they sell with their pricing right there enables them to very quickly drag or steer the customers in the direction of that store. So those are two great products. Right, so in the past pandemic industry, getting products in front of online shoppers is essential. And that's what these two products in particular, which we'll talk about more in detail, Easy Ad and Pointy. All right, effectiveness. So all generations are now using technology to shop, right? It used to be kind of the younger generation was kind of the first to jump onto purchasing through the phones or purchasing through e-commerce sites, right? So a new study says 46,000 consumers shows that 73% use multiple channels, internet, mobile apps, in-store kiosks, or browsing when shopping. Omnichannel consumers spend an average of 4% more when shopping in a store and 10% more when shopping online. That's pretty remarkable. Those shoppers make 23% more repeat visits to those stores than those that aren't omnichannel consumers. Continue on with the effectiveness here. 40% of shoppers use buy online, pick up in store. Around 2/3 are using e-commerce apps, mostly to receive offers and deals. This year, smartphones are expected to account for 53% of all e-commerce sales. It's more than half. That's incredible, right? So mobile apps are primarily used to do a lot of things. 70% are used to check prices, right? 62% are used to make purchases. 34% are used to reserve items for pickup. And this is interesting to me, 22% use it to navigate the store, right? To look at what items are available. All right, so advantages to marketing across all channels. So cohesiveness is the most obvious advantage of an omnichannel retail strategy, right? It's the blending of all of these different social media websites, e-commerce websites, shopping websites, and integrate that through a brick-and-mortar store, right? So they can kind of extend the reach of their customers and offer more ways for the consumer to interact and purchase products. I'm looking if there's any questions. I do not see any questions yet. If you do have questions, go ahead and start putting them in the system. I'll take a few minutes at the end to address those questions. Yeah, so brick and mortar stores can sell through their own checkout counters or websites or Facebook or Google or Amazon, right? Stores can develop and manage consistent messaging through all of the different ways that they touch the consumers, right? Through social media, through newsletters, through blog posts, print or digital coupons, and emails as well. So it's all about consolidating the message, consolidating your brand to push that out to the world so that it becomes a very familiar thing, like Amazon, for example, who's done a very tremendous job at that. And now they're trying to actually do brick-and-mortar stores. So control all aspects of your business. Today, omnichannel means, right, total retail management. It's having a single platform to do everything, like ordering and receiving, right, inventory control, remote checkout, delivery management, customer outreach, back office and accounting functions. Those are the things that you want to be able to do through not only from the consumer looking in, but also from the store owner looking in to their store. Right? Things like Paladin inventory management, electronic data interchange, suggested ordering, order analyst. These are some of the features that are going to enable this to happen. Remote checkout and touchless payments. Things like mobile to checkout, right? And the different credit card devices, the touchless credit card devices, and able to store credit cards in your system. And integrations such as Pointy, EasyAdd, Deputy, Point of Rental, QuickBooks. These are just different ways that you can manage all aspects of your company through Paladin. So let's jump into kind of we're making a transition from kind of the market where it's at, how things have changed, to how does Paladin help you, right? How do we get to the point where we can help you manage all aspects of your business? So that last slide was kind of a good segue into this, right? So ordering, inventory control, sales data, it's all done through the retail management system. The retail management system is the heart of every store, right? Paladin has market-driven inventory management. It is the heart of Paladin, meaning it's the holy grail. It's the thing that's going to help you manage your inventory, and this can be done both in-store and online. So with products like Volusion, for example, or EasyAdd, where we can sync up the stock on hand with the virtual world, even though things are selling in the store. And if things sell virtually, it can also sync up the stock on hand in the store as well, so that that stock on hand, whether it be online or in-house, is consistent, right? So in addition to that, suggested ordering, determining what products to order, it's very helpful. Order analyst are some of the features that help you look for the lowest prices, right? If you've got different suppliers offering the same products, you might want to go ahead and create a purchase order that kind of steers your order to those with the lowest price. EDI, an electronic data interchange, is just a way to automate the inventory and ordering. And then, of course, the sales transactions, done at point of sale speeds up and enhances the customer service and consumer experience. In addition, the Mobile 2 apps improve customer service. So we have multiple Mobile 2 apps. We have a Mobile 2 checkout. This allows you to do customer checkout from anywhere in the world as long as you have mobile connectivity or Wi-Fi connectivity, right? So you can literally take the device out to the parking lot, across the street, across town, different state, different country. Doesn't really matter. You can access your checkout process from anywhere, and it allows you to do a lot of different features that we're going to talk about shortly on the next slide. Mobile to Deliver enhances delivery, where it enables you to schedule delivery trips. You can attach photos once you get out to the job site. You can also put notes in there, instructions, and make changes to the invoice if you need to. If you need to back down some products, you can do that as well. So it's very interactive. And when it's done, when the signature is captured on site, it automatically goes into the Paladin invoicing system. So it's automatically in the system. So you can literally, from the scheduler in Paladin, see exactly where your driver has been to and where they have yet to go in real time. Mobile to Sig, that lets you capture customer signatures wherever they are. So this is something where you can set up a little inexpensive tablet with Wi-Fi connectivity, and you can take it to where your customer is to get a signature, right? A lot of people use this for Windows sales. A lot of them use it for, if they need to run out and do a pickup or, curbside pickup, they can use it for that as well. If anything that's done on the system that requires a signature, it just shoots that signature over to the pad, and then it can be anywhere. And this takes the place of having to sign on the credit card tablet or pad as well. You can sign either on the tablet or the credit card pad. Mobile to show is an effective device. It's like a pull display on steroids, right? It actually gives the consumers a way that they can track the purchases as they're scanned into the system. So rather than a pull display that does one or two lines, this enables you to see the entire invoice. So you can the customer can watch it as prices change, as quantities change. It changes right in front of them using this mobile to show app. So those are some of the things. Mobile to checkout, I mentioned I would drill down a little bit further into this product. This is it's a really terrific product. It's made to do one function, right? You don't do inventory control off of this. You don't manage your customers off of this. You just sell stuff, right? This is a way to take the checkout process, the point of sale checkout process, and make it mobile. It works on the newer Android devices. It is an app that we have to install on there, but it enables you to sell anywhere, anytime, and you can set multiple tender types, including credit cards. So there's a little swiper that fits into the top that enables you to take credit cards, and you can also charge on account. So you can search customers, charge on account. Stores store orders. So you can store orders as a quote, both in store and or on this device, and it will store it with a customer. So you can actually do a bid on this device, and when the customer comes into the store, you can recall that quote, check them out right there. It also respects pricing plans and trade discounts. It does, so it lets you do just about everything you do at checkout. Mobile to deliver. What this enables you to do, again, there's a scheduler in Paladin. Now, you can either go the old-fashioned way, just print a piece of paper and stick it in your bin for deliveries. That works too. Or in addition to that, you can have a mobile device or just use the mobile device and go wireless and paperless. This device takes all the information that you put into Paladin, pulls it up on the screen based on your login. So whoever logs in, it will direct whatever products being delivered were under that person's resource or name or truck, for example. It'll allow you to map to where you're going. Once you get there, you can take a photograph of the load. You can capture signature, and all that's done on site at the point of delivery, and that information is updated in real time to Paladin, providing there's a mobile access. Of course, there's mobile connectivity. It requires that. But it's really nice because it takes all those photos, the signature, and everything, and it puts that on that transaction. So you can always go back and prove to your customer, look, we delivered it right here. Here's a photograph. Sam Smith signed for it. We're good to go, right? So it does all this, and it synchronizes up in real time. So sales, marketing, rewards. So you can reach out to more customers with a dynamic online presence. So this is, what we're talking about here is using products like Pointy as well to really help make your presence known and also help you sell products online, right? We also have integrated rewards program. Right, so we have integrated rewards program. We also integrate with multiple other rewards programs, like, for example, Do It Rewards, True Value Rewards, or Best Rewards rather, Ace Rewards, Repeat Rewards, and then we have our own integrated called Rich Rewards. Any one of those helps. And what you're trying to do here is connect more with that customer, right? Do things to get them coming into your store more often and building those relationships. And if they know they're getting a cash back based on a certain percentage of sales, they may drive a little bit further to get to your location. They may put up with a disgruntled employee or a cashier who's not that kind at the moment or is a bit moody. and or maybe pay a little bit more for the products if they know they're getting something for their money, right? So they're getting a return. So that's great. Also, you might want to integrate with websites like I mentioned with Pointy is a tremendous product. We have integration to that. And then Easy Ad for digital in-store signage as well. So these are all different ways that you can reach out to the customer. You can enhance your marketing. You can really blend all those different mediums and have a cohesive branding and presence, right? What about e-commerce integrations? Well, we do have a couple of different e-commerce integrations. One is to Volusion. So it keeps synchronized up between Paladin and Volusion, transfers products from Paladin just by a click of a button, pushes them to Volusion, and synchronizes that data. So it's extending the reach of your brick and mortar to a virtual world. In addition to that, we have e-commerce integration with Easy Ad. In addition to in-store signage, Easy Ad also has a method of which you can export data from Paladin, push it over to Easy Ad, and they take care of a lot of the information in the system, and including images as well, and can help you keep that data synchronized with your store. In-store digital signage, again, this is Easy Ad as well, and this can, they have a suite of marketing technologies and tools for in-store signage, videos, print, inventory control with e-commerce sites, pricing, competitive price comparison, and all of that can be done from an app. So check out Easy Ad if you wanted to take a deeper look at this. There's links on all these sites, so you can see at the bottom, easyadtv.com/Paladin. And then we have Pointy, as we discussed. This is a really cool product. I don't know how anybody can live without this product. If somebody does a search for your store, over to the right in Google, kind of puts not only your store information up there, but adds some of the products that you're pushing at that time, and it will just put them up there for the consumer to see. So it just gives them the comfort level that, hey, they have what I need, or I can search here for more products, and I can use my omni-channel approach to purchase this, either online, in-store pickup, buy online, curbside, whatever those different methods that you have available to the consumers. Again, pointy.com/Paladin is the way you can find out more information about that. Back office management. So 2020 showed us it's not always possible to keep your brick and mortar stores open, right? There's been a lot of times where they've gone into lockdown. Some stores were able to stay open, but because of their staffing, maybe they had people that were exposed. They had to stay home for the duration until the test came back. All of this was challenging, and several businesses reduced the number of hours that they were open, right? So if they're not open, you want to keep selling. So you can do that. There's a couple different ways you can do this. One, you can still manage your store from afar using remote monitoring management tools, which allow you to keep the store running without being there. You can sell products online. You can have other alternative methods to sell products. And you can also use another solution that we have is called Deputy. Deputy is they optimize work schedules. So that is a product that you can use to help with the limited resources you have, figure out which hours are the best hours to be open based on your past sales, and what customers or what employees are the best resources to have in the store during those hours. So that's another integration that we have called Deputy. QuickBooks Online integration. So we also do provide that as well. This allows you to automatically transfer products from Paladin to QuickBooks. This is actually featuring QuickBooks Online. It's a great product. Does it have everything that Enterprise has? Just about. There might be a few things that are different. Obviously, the user interface is a little different, but it's a tremendous tool. It's a great tool. You can access the data from anywhere, and we integrate with it. Not only do we integrate the nightly upload of the roll-up information, but we also allow you to, as you close purchase orders in Paladin, it shoots over a payable event on the QuickBooks side in near real time. It's the same with Sage 50 Cloud. We offer the same functionality. Again, both the QuickBooks Online and Sage 50 Cloud are both cloud-based applications, which make it really easy to access the data from anywhere, anytime. And both of them have the same functionality where we send up the information on a nightly basis for all the roll-up information, but as you close purchase orders, it sends that information directly into that system for a payable event. And then Deputy, the workforce management that I briefly touched on. So to get information about that, you can go to deputy.com/integration/Paladin. It leverages your data to graph forecasted sales and build employee schedules, right? So that's what it does. If you've got employees, you've got more than 10 employees, it's not easy to manage their schedules. This really puts a lot of power in your hands because it looks at the past sales for the past year, looks at the dates, the times, business, and it looks at the different resources and what their talents are and what their knowledge is, and it just maps everything together, and it allows you to do a very quick and easy employee schedule optimizing. And then if the employee wants to change, swap out with somebody of the same caliber, they can do that online using an app on their phone. All right, to continue on here, so work with Paladin from anywhere with Paladin Pilot. So we've had the request, everybody wants to get to their data in the store. I just want to access my system from anywhere. Well, this guy obviously is doing it from the beach with a tablet, and he's accessing it through a product that we call Paladin Pilot, which enables you to remotely log in to any terminal in your store and just work with the system just like you were there. It's a very inexpensive, very reliable, and all it requires is an internet connection of some sort or a mobile connection. All right, so that concludes the webinar for today. I hope it was helpful for you. Again, we are recording this, so if you missed any part of this or you wish to pass it along to others, if you find it valuable, go ahead and do that. You can find more information about some of the products on our help portal. To get to the help portal, you see at the bottom here, portal.paladinpos.com. If you go to there, you will be able to see our knowledge base. You'll see all these articles. Or if you go to /webinars, you'll go directly to the webinar section where you will find a copy of this webinar as well as other webinars. I do not see any questions still, so it looks like we've got several people online still paying attention. I appreciate that, and I do appreciate your time today. We'll give another half a minute or so. If you have a question, just slap it in there, and we'll try to get it answered here real quick. Otherwise, the next webinar is February 16th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and that is how Paladin makes lumber easy. So we have a number of different lumber and building material features that we've added in the system over the years. I think in the last 18 months or so, we've added another wave of different tools for these lumber yards, things like 1,000 board foot, not only purchasing, which we've had for a while, but also selling, so you can sell by 1,000 board foot as well. And we have some other really cool features that we've added recently that make it a lot easier for you to manage your lumber yards with Paladin. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and sum it up here. Again, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. We are looking forward to our next webinar series and you joining us. I hope you have a blessed day, and God bless everybody. And thank you for attending. There's some links at the bottom here if you want to go to Retail Science or visit the webinars. You can see that all on paladinpointofsale.com. Thank you guys for attending. Appreciate it. Have a great one. Take care.